Hello. You know, the message that I carry forward to the human race is this, is that there is another way. Now, I tell people that this is a divine message, a message from the creator of life. And I say that because it's kind of hard to think that I could come up with something so wonderful as this on my own. But it is a message that would benefit all of us, and it's called another way. There's a way that we have not been privy to know. And in order to have this message, it got to come from within. And it comes from within because there is a search to find it. There's passion to find it. Something that you hope for, you want to see, and you dig deep, deep, deep. If you look about you in the societies, you don't see these kinds of things. And you ask yourself, can it be, and what would it take to get it to be? There is another way. We live in a society that's, if we look at our history, it's breaking down. And you've heard a lot of messages about God, but what do you see God as being? God you cannot actually see, touch, or feel. So where is and how can you understand your God? Is it from words that comes from another? Or is it something that comes from your own soul? A soul that God gives. A soul that only you can save. And how do you save your soul? By being born again. And how and what does that entail? Being born again means the other way. You see, the way that you are familiar with is the way that you have been taught and trained since the day you took your first breath. Everything from that first breath to this point right here is what your education has produced, and it is what it is. And you're looking for solutions for it, but you will never find the solution for this problem out here amongst you. That solution lies in your soul. That solution comes from deep, 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 and there is no solution but the other way. And the other way is understanding there is a power that we cannot see, that is superior to this power that made you and me. And the concerns that are common amongst each of us are there because it was designed to be there. And the requirements necessary to meet that design has already been supplied. But in order to get it and receive it as the golden blessing is, it has to be done the other way. And in the other way, there is no poverty. In the other way, there is no one without health care. In the other way, there's no one lacking any education or limits on education. In the other way, there's no one without a career of their own choosing that benefits the complete picture of the puzzle. That's in the other way. And that, my friends, is what I tell you God means to me, the other way. I don't see fixing this problem by trying to be smart like you. You know, your smartness haven't gotten you anywhere. You got all the money, you're still not happy. Crime and violence, wars and terrorism and all of that, these things are present. They are the fruits of the systems which we have as a people chosen to experience. But somebody told me there was a man came called Jesus Christ. I don't know whether you believe in him or not, but the life that he lived was the same message that I've just shared with you. A man named Gandhi who came here just like you and I, had our own vulnerabilities, but stood up and made a change because he saw another way. A man named Dr. King, and so many others that most of us might never have heard of, who saw the other way. And you know what happens? The reason that you don't see the other way? First of all, because this is your